Hello everyone and welcome back to Tekkify. Last time we made ourselves a bunch of extra cool tools. As you can see down here in the hotbar, we made ourselves Barry, Gerald and Betty. And this time we are going to be doing some more advanced things and advancements. It's great in all being able to smelt up the ores and do that in that thing. However, we need ourselves some machines and some power, and for that we're going to need to go outside. First thing I'll be doing today is I'm going to be clearing these trees up here. And then we are going to expand our smeltery so we can smelt some extra ores so that we can make machines. That is today's plan, and it is going to be excellent. Hopefully this will at least allow you to learn some things. One of the benefits about this axe as well, which I forgot to mention last episode, and I'll be mentioning now, is it just goes through leaves like butter. Obviously that uses its durability up, but it's kind of nice to be able to do that. Ooh. Now, let's see. Durability, 295. Still 295. Still 295. It doesn't even... What? It doesn't even use the durability. Holy crap. So, Tinker's construct axes are even better. Yeah, this is straight up not using durability. Well, well, well. You learn something new every day. Now, if we could just get up this tree, knock it down... Get ourselves a nice little high-up area. I'm not really bothered about specifically using high and low areas for various different things. I'll be moving stuff about as we go, but hopefully places that I stick things I won't have to move stuff too much. So if I give a little bit of forethought to various placings of different things. Server's having some slight issues like that, like I explained last time, but it does go away. I just keep knocking down this tree, and we are done. Okay, so we got ourselves a little bit of space here, knock down that. Don't know why I didn't take that out already. It was bad planning. Now these leaves will obviously go away over time, but no reason we can't help them along, eh? Give ourselves a little more light to work with around here. I also need to make myself a bunch more torches, which I can now use this wood to do so. Go away. Now that certainly uses durability, probably. Yeah, there we go. It's 256 now, not 295. Right. So, go back in here. Nothing has changed since last time. However, now I am going to be adding another 11 seared bricks. Pre-made. Because I cannot be bothered to wait. Made sure I did that off camera. Gathered up the necessary gravel and sand to do that. Now, when we open this up, we'll have an extra doubling of slots. And I've already grabbed the intended recipients of our smelting. So stick in that and we can wait. How much lava do we have? Ooh, we're not doing too well there. Right, I think with the iron I extracted from last time, I'll make another 2 buckets. And we can come back. Oh. Yeah, see, server again having some funnies. Home wreck. Pretty sure it'll be fun like that. There we go. Poof! Yeah, 5 seconds. It's kind of long when you're trying to record. You have to think, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? Oh, yeah, this is most of what I was digging out last time. I started digging in that direction to get the copper and other stuff. I'm just going to head back down. Hopefully this stuff made it into the time-lapse. It did get a bit dark along the way because I ran out of torches. So, set home wreck. There we go. That'll make things a little easier. And, oh, was it over here, was it? Yeah, it was over here, this way, that was the lava. Boop, boop, boop. It was, right? Wasn't it? The map is having a funny again. Oh, there we go, okay, it was. I do remember my way around this place, thank God. 4, okay, and home. I moved slightly after that, whoops. Nah, still accepting it, good. Okay, and... Ooh, thankfully, my computer is good enough to load out all of that in pretty well, but sometimes it has a little bit of a funny. I have Optifine on as well, however, it's not in multi-core chunk loading mode. So, while that would be more beneficial to my frames per second while I'm playing, it also causes certain chisel textures to go invisible, and basically like cheap X-ray, if you will. It's not good. It's not good at all. Anyway, we should make ourselves a bunch of torches. Just a whole load of torches. I made too many sticks for this. Now, I know that 4 stacks might seem a little like overkill right now, but we kind of need it because this area outside definitely needs it. Oh, I actually right-clicked the ground with the stick. Just gonna get rid of the glowstone so I can actually judge properly for myself. I might as well tap the gold while I'm at it. What you have to do is just tap the ground where it's turned once, and the blocks will go away. It will reveal their true selves. I was about to slash game mode 1 then, what? That was weird. I have no idea why was thinking of doing that. Okay, so get up here and do a bunch of torches. Down, oh. That might explain why oh, hi! Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. There we go. Got him, got him. All is safe and well again. This might explain why mobs have been spawning more regularly. Oh, fun! Night has come about. This will test the my torch placing skills. I say skills. All I have to do is just place them well enough so that the X's go away. That's all I need to do. And I don't even need to do it near me necessarily. I just need to do it in a large radius around me, because mobs don't spawn within 16 blocks of you, but they do spawn outside of that. I think it's up to 32 blocks away they spawn. So there's this like ring around you. Is that good enough? Not really. Let's get rid of that then. Yeah, trying to place these right so that you cover as much area as possible is not always easy, especially when there's things like trees in the way all the time. Just got to make sure that I cover as much as I can with what torches I have. This is exactly why I made 4 stacks, because I could just go around spamming the area with as many torches as physically possible. Just makes life a lot easier to deal with. Obviously this also means that this area will be nice and bright during the night as well, so that sounded like it rhymed in my head. We really need to upgrade our weaponry as well, so I think I might try and work on that today as well. Get something with a decent amount of damage on it. Go do a little dabblage. Come on. It's just so many to do as well. And even if you cover the whole area, if you start moving around a bit, you'll bring some of the areas it can spawn in, like, into range, and yeah, it will just go bad, all go wrong. Come on. Okay, and I'm starting to wander a bit far away from my base here now, so let's head back. Oh dear, I need to eat something. Let's have these apples. That helps a bit. Not terribly saturating. I'm going to go get the bread. In fact, I'm going to do Slash Kit Starter, because it's been a while. You can do it every 24 hours, and it's extremely useful. I mean, sure, there's tools that you get that kind of throw away, but whatever. Right, okay, so I think I've covered enough of the area for now. That should be good. We've got our area cleared, so we just need to focus on processing. It looks like the ores have gone through. Yep, we've got 32 copper ingots in there. I have, however, had a change of mind because of how easy it is to get things out with a basin. I'm actually gonna do this. There we go. Now I'm going to stick in the extra 2 copper. That will melt down, and then I can just pour out copper into blocks. Much, much easier. Also, our lava level's plenty fine. We've still got another bucket on us as well, so we should be able to go through all this with relative ease. Only got 52 redstone. Interesting. If only there was someone nearby I could chunk load with, I could go Resource World while this smelts. I'll just have to do it another time. I'm only one person. Right. Come on. No, I don't want to put in the tin because that will turn it into bronze. However, I can start smelting things like the silver and the lead, but I want to put those at the same time. Yeah, no matter how I really throw this together, I'm going to be waiting here for about 3 smeltings worth of time. 14, so let's do another block. This is extremely useful because while, yeah, it takes its time to pour out into there, it would take longer because I'd have to wait for this to pour into the ingot cast, wait for it to dry up, then to pull that out, then to pour again, and it's just little things that expand the time. I appear to have hiccups, that's not good. I think I drank my tea too fast in between episodes. I am recording this pretty soon afterwards. Let's get some normal drink in me. Okay. I think I'm okay. My FPS counter seems to like being a bit funny at the moment. No, yeah, I really don't know what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, the render distance for Tekkify is set to 6 because the render distance for the server is set to 6. There's no point having it any further. And with Optifine, I have also turned off the fog, so it won't seem like it's any worse or where. That will do me nicely. There we go, that's another 9 copper. Now I can throw in all 18 tin in one go. Now you can see the whole thing is completely full, and that is exactly what we want. How are we doing for lava? 3305. Still got 300 to burn before we can put in another one. Come on. Oh. In case you're wondering what it says about when it says like the numbers, right at the moment at the top of the screen it says Weiler, which is what am I looking at, and it says empty. The thing is empty, and then it'll say a number. I think that said 1296. That's 1,296 millibuckets worth of ingot. Well, of that metal, rather. 144 millibuckets makes a single ingot. I still find it kind of weird that the numbers are so specific, but I guess that means that things then break down into, say, nuggets and other little bits and bobs. Because it's 144, that's divisible by 9, which I've entirely forgotten. What I think... divisible by 9, that's what... No, not 12, because 12 by 12 is 144, so it'd be like 15 millibuckets per nugget. Something like that. Maybe 14. Not sure. Probably 15, actually. It's interesting. When I scroll over this, lots and lots and lots of stuff goes dark. Really weird. Bloop. Not sure why it ever does that. I still don't know to this day if it's a bug or other reasons. It's not just thermal expansion stuff. Really should get that out of here, actually. Yeah, no, it's all bibliocrash stuff as well. All sorts. Right, so, and also over molten tin. So anything molten in thermal expansion causes this weird flickering effect. So we've got 36 now, and then we can throw in the lead and the silver. Now, lead does not combine with anything, so if you need to smelt lead, if you need to smelt something, but you also want to smelt something else at the same time, choose lead, because lead just straight up doesn't combine with any of the other metals. At least not yet, anyway, unless they invent something new. That means they'll be like, oh, a lead alloy. I don't actually know of any lead alloys in real life. Okay, we got a bunch of tin now. Now, I'm going to pull out the redstone now, because we're going to need some of it for what we're going to be doing. And also, where is our rubber supplies? Because we're going to need that. Rubber, that's raw rubber there. Please tell me we have some more hanging around. And there's 3 rubber wood there. No? Do we not have more rubber? We need to chop down more rubber trees. Interesting. Okay, so if I just do that. 2 coal... Do that, and then another one here, like so, and also retrieve all the extra seed bricks, because those will be useful for later. That's 20, so that's another 5 full blocks worth, or I could use it for something else. Tin, still going. That's half the tin out. We're not going to have it out in time for that stuff to be melting. Hopefully this will still sit in the bottom. Okay, lead's on top, and silver's on top again. Good, 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 good. And wait for you to cool. Come on. Come on. It's a bit slow sometimes. There we go. And that'll be the last tin block. Right. So at the moment what we are looking at is we are needing gold, which I still don't have. Crap baskets. You know what? I have a little bit of money from voting. Flash market. Let's go find some gold. $149. Seems alright. Anywhere else? All sorts, all over. No, it's just them. Oh, no, that's my own. There we go. It's gone back to normal. Screw it. There we go. And then I go here. No, I don't. Left click to buy. Left click again to confirm. Then I go to my stocks, and there it is. Withdraw. 16 gold. Spent $149. Good, 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 good. Cheap and easy way to get something that you're low in you have low in supply. Is that even the right phrasing of the word? I don't even know at this point. Okay, so that's pouring out. What we're going to want is we are going to want a dynamo. Specifically, we're going to want a I actually forgotten already. Never mind. I know how to craft it, so I'm just going to do that now. Pretty sure. No, that's a reception coil. So I want. No. Of course, I need the silver, don't I? Deary, deary me. Right, well, I have most of it down anyway, so let's just get the lead out. But I'm also going to want the rubber. And I'm going to want to cook the rubber again. Just one more time. Like so. There we go. I could have been more efficient about that, but at this point I'm really not concerned. There we go, and that's the silver coming out now. Right, I can finally do these things properly. Okay, so we are going to want an aqueous accumulator, I believe. So let's get one, like so. Tin gear, and do we have any glass? I swear I had some left over. Oh, a single block. That is not what I wanted to see. So this is obviously woefully unprepared once again. As is usual with me, I'm constantly going, I need to grab this, I need to grab that, I need to grab this, rather than getting everything in excess and then just being like, right, cool, I have everything, let's go. I'm just going to keep taking from here because, screw it, this place doesn't look right with sand and needs dirt, really, to replace it all. 13, 14, 15, 16. Gimme. Come here, there we go. I'm going to need plenty of glass for the various machines I'm making anyway, so let's just turn all of this into glass rather than waiting on anything else. Oh, and up there is also something. I forgot to turn off F7 mode. 2 more coal. Like so. And poop, boop. There we go. Okay, so we'll have ourselves a bit more glass. We're going to have a bunch of more raw plastic. That is good. But we don't need raw plastic. We need plastic sheets. Raw plastic. Ugh. That is terrible of me. Right. So we need a transmission coil, redstone transmission coil, 2 copper gears, some copper, and a piece of redstone. There we go. That is 1 steam dynamo. There we go. I'm terrible. Let me also grab our glass. Now, this is going to be a piece of spare glass, so it'll just be hanging around in my inventory if I don't put it away. Take the tin gear and iron, and we can make a machine frame, a basic machine frame. From there, we also want one of the buckets for its aqueous accumulator. We're going to want some more glass. And we are also going to want to... what else? What went part of this? Was it tin? No, it was a servo. I'm trying to remember most of these recipes off by heart rather than looking them up. It's good practice. Need more pneumatic servo. Raw plastic, wrong side. There we go. Do that. Stick you away there. Glass. There we go. Yeah, because I'm going too fast for the server, it's just derping on me lots. Bucket and machine frame. That wasn't right. Let's try the other way around. No, that wasn't right either. Okay, perhaps it's lead. Nope, it's not lead. Okay then. No, I failed at this challenge. I completely failed. It's copper gears! Ah, Christ, I am actually terrible. I am just so bad at this. Minus 10 points to me. There we go. And we need machine frame, servo, and bucket. Aqueous accumulator, basic. The idea behind this... Oh, okay, I didn't actually... Okay, did actually consume the bucket. The idea behind the principle of this will be it will just produce water and shove it straight into the steam dynamo. So I'm figuring I'm going to have a tree farm about here. This is going to be a tree farm in case you didn't know already. Like so. Now the aqueous accumulator goes there, and I'm going to go bucket in some water. Just run down to the water's edge down here. Grab water. And we stick it in either side of the aqueous accumulator. Now, 2 sides need to have water when it comes to the aqueous accumulator, and when it does, it'll treat it effectively like an infinite water source that's constantly trying to produce water, so it'll produce 1,000 millibuckets, or a whole bucket, every however many seconds that is, and then you just shove the steam dynamo directly on top. It does like that. Now that's full of water, and you will obviously have to constantly supply it with other stuff. I don't actually want it in this orientation, but I'm going to leave it like that for now, because what I need to do is I need to go and... probably should do that, actually. Expand the claim forwards. So let's bring it in one on either side. Should give us plenty. Right, there we go. And then I can just stick it that way. So yeah, this will be enough. Oh, I need 9 more. So that's currently sat at enough to cover the tree farm. What we need at the moment is we need a crescent hammer, which I believe is that, and that. There we go. So it's 3 iron and 1 tin. This thing is your wrench. I know that it says crescent hammer, but this is the wrench. This, what it does is it reorientates stuff, or you can shift right click to pick it up. So now I want to stick it like that. Now it wants to orientate upwards, so I just keep smacking it until it's the right way around. Or I pick it up, put like a conduit down or something that it can face and pump power into. Then when I place it down, it should automatically try and align with it. In this case, no. So because that's not enough, what I also need is I need redstone conduits. This is what the lead is for, and also part of the glass. Still wondering if we even have remotely enough glass for this, but we'll find out now. So I'm pretty sure it's 2 glass, bunch of that, and then redstone all around the edges. Nope. Glass in the center and lead either side. Yes, there we go. So leadstone flux duct. We have 6. We could probably do with 12 and call it a day. Let's do that. And up there, what I'm thinking is, obviously, this will need to power the farm. The farm will not actually be in line with this. The farm will be one to the right, so it's going to be here. But this will then need to go underneath and power the planter. This is going to have to go there. So the harvester will be here. The center of the farm will then be here, basically. Right, and instead of using this, why don't I just do this then? So that's the farm. Let's hack out this as well, because this will be the item duct system, which I will make shortly. This is a pretty compact setup I would normally go for, because it's quite useful for me. So the power goes into the center there. Just make that. Items usually flow in... Oh dear, no, I'm usually a bit better than this. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted. So I'm trying to plan this ahead of time so I can just plop it all down once I've got the items. So the planter will be here. The harvester will be here. The harvester will pop items out here, so it's going to want to send items down that way, then to the planter, and then it's going to probably want to send them back up again after it's passed, but I want to send it right past 2, so actually I'll have it come up here instead, and this will just be my escape for now. Right, okay, plan made, So what we want, with our many plastics and other things, is we want to put away these torches, because they're taking up way too much space. What are that, and that. No, that's not there. There's some gunpowder in there, that can go there. Right, so we want, for a harvester. We need Invar, which is good because we have a smeltery here, which we can just straight up bung some ferrous and some iron into. Our ferrous is over here. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. So it's a ratio of 2 to 1. In that case, that was 4 to 2. Any multiplication of that ratio still applies. So there's 2 times as much iron as there is ferrous. That'll create Invar. And I'm still not 100% sure what's going on, because obviously iron on the periodic table is Fe, which stands for ferrite, and ferrous ore would also be ferrite, so it's iron plus iron. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Perhaps it's like iron and already magnetized iron, but if you're sticking in a smeltery, then that's going to break down the magnetism, because it's going to be all like, oh, it's really hot, so all the internal magnetism will jumble itself. That's a really simple explanation. And a really shit one. Right, so we need to put away these saplings as well. They're taking up space. We need gold gears. Oh, thank God I got some gold. I am very happy with that then. So it's gold gears, so there we go. That's 2 gold gears like so. We also need a reception coil, which is exactly what I was planning for, like so. We also need another one of those machine frames. So let's get some tin. I know it's graphically glitching, but at least I know roughly what it's doing. Starting to run out of iron here. That's not good. That's not good. I keep hiccuping. Damn. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3. No, more than that. Let's go with 9. You're melted in, and I'm going to need more iron than that in there, so let's straight up stick that in there, or it'll smelt at the same time. I won't use really any more lava. I'm pretty sure the consumption rate for lava is just a flat amount, so when there's stuff in there, I say that, don't hold me to that, it could be horrifically wrong. So it says nickel when it's been melted down, that's what ferrous is, and nickel is a ferrous material if I remember rightly, but yeah, it's still weird. I mean, iron is what ferrous was named for in the first place. It was ferrite and various other stuff. It was iron, but usually it could, you know, be magnetic. Come on, we have a bunch of invar. Good. And we can bring that out fast. So one of those will grab that, and then I'll grab 3 ingots as well. Have all of it out in no time. So in the same time it takes me to get 3 ingots out on this side, it should take me about the same time to get the block out on that side. And the third one, there we go, yeah, so about the same time. So 3 times faster to get it out in blocks. Always good to know. Now that we've got the necessary invar, we can take that, do that, and sticks, and invar to make invar axes, like the recipe wants us to. And this is the real problem, is having too much going on in the inventory. So I'm going to throw out the stuff we got from the thing, because we don't need those, and these, I'll keep the less battered claim shovel, because I accidentally used it. Simply because it looks better, but it doesn't have a durability bar on it. What else does the recipe say that we can do before we need shears? So we will do shears now. Have shears. I could have done it the other way around, but who cares? And that's it really. We're just waiting on the iron for this. It is most of the way done. Excellent. Now, because I put 9 in, I can get it out in 2 blocks, because it's 2 ingots per. That'll be 18, and 9 ingots per block, so that's 2 blocks. 18 divided by 9 is 2. Hooray for maths. Everyone hates it. Okay, not everyone hates maths, but still. Okay, iron, there we go. 9, come on. Need this to go faster. See, I'm already really used to much faster machines, so trying to get this to go faster is a good idea. I've got to make sure that everything is actually going at a decent speed, and then I'll be able to be like, oh, we can do this, and this, and get everything done in a really reasonable amount of time, rather than having to wait ages for all this stuff. So we have our iron, we need that. Oh, do we have our gear? Yes, we do. Okay. So gear in the center, glass around, and iron around that. Gives us our machine frame, which we then put shears, invar axes, 2 plastic sheets, the reception coil, and the 2 gold gears. That gives us our harvester. But that's not everything, and this is where I was planning in advance. Planter, I need a flower pot. And thankfully, I already made bricks. Wherever I put them, there we go. 1, 2, and 3rd. Whoops. So for the flower pot, I could just straight up do that. Ooh, it's done the thing again. Flower pot. I also need pistons, which is really easy. We'll just get 8 cobblestone. And there we go. And oh dear, I didn't think of that, did I? Right, so do it like that. Then I get 2 iron there, 2 redstone there. That's both our pistons. We also need copper gears, which I can also do again. Like so. 2 copper gears. Reception coil one more time. This is the usefulness about having any eye up just constantly, and we need another machine frame. Oh, thankfully there's another block of iron in here which I can get out. Should have gotten that out ahead of time. I knew 9 wouldn't have been enough. I should just... See, this is the thing you need, is you need advanced planning. You really, really do. Come on, come on. Bam, done. Okay, let's get this up and running. Iron, tin gear. We don't have enough glass there. Do we have any left in these furnaces? No. Do we have anything left here? Just the one. Ah! Why? Why must you do this? Okay, right, sand. Just one piece of sand is all we need. Delays from various things. It's not useful. I'm probably going to be cutting bits out of this left, right, and centre just to make sure this works properly. Oh, lordy. 5, 6. This is what most people end up doing, is just hacking in behind and leaving a barrier of sand in the way so the water doesn't pour in. Open, and shift left click. Get one out. Start burning you up, and I just need the one glass. Gotta wait for this to cook. One goddamn glass! This is why modded is brilliant, though, because sure, it takes a lot of setup time for various different things, but once you've made it, you end up with loads and loads of cool stuff that you can just make really quickly. Now, this is obviously the beginning of the game, so we can't really appreciate that just yet, but we will get to it very soon. This is the first setup stage. Machine frame basic, copper gears, reception coil, flower pot, plastic, and pistons. Planter. Okay, so we have our 2 main components of this. We also need to make a chest, and we need to take lead and tin either side of it to make item ducts. But that's not the end of it this time, because thermal expansion has...